Welcome to WatchMojoUK, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 most overplayed British hit singles.
Stop me if you think that you've heard this one before.
For this list, we're looking at singles released by British artists that have gotten into the UK top 10 charts. And no, we're not saying any of these songs are bad, but there is such a thing as too much radio play. Let us know in the comments which hits you've heard far too many times. Number 10. Fluorescent Adolescent, Arctic Monkeys. Though Fluorescent Adolescent, like many other Arctic Monkeys songs, didn't quite get to number 1 in the charts, it's still one of their biggest and most relentlessly overused songs.
You used to get it in your fishnets, now you only get it in your nightdress.
That's certainly saying something given the wild popularity of their entire catalogue. It's also one of the few Arctic Monkeys songs that wasn't exclusively written by Alex Turner, as his then girlfriend helped him out with the lyrics.
Oh, the boys are slag, the best you ever had, the best you ever had is just a memory.
And what lyrics they are! The story of an aging housewife longing for the days of her youth makes it stand out, but that doesn't mean it needed to be on the soundtrack for every episode of The In-Betweeners. Number 9. Shape of You, Ed Sheeran. No list of overplayed songs would be complete without an appearance from Ed Sheeran, and it was a tough call to decide which of his many hit singles we're most tired of hearing. The lead single of his critically acclaimed album Divide, Shape of You, was absolutely everywhere in 2017.
I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do.
It broke records worldwide, not just in the UK but in many other countries, as the best-selling song of the year and Spotify's most streaming song of the 2010s.
I'm in love with your body.
It's no surprise it's clocked up over 5 billion views on YouTube.
I'm in love with the shape of you.
Number 8. Hold My Hand, Jess Glynn.
Standing in a crowded room and I can't see your face.
If you watch TV at all in 2015, you undoubtedly heard this song because of it being used in adverts for massive companies, including Coca-Cola.
Break my bones, but you won't see me fall.
It immediately soared to the top of the charts in the UK and in numerous other countries, earning Glynn a coveted nomination for Song of the Year from the BBC and even cracking the US Billboard charts.
Darling, hold my hand. Oh, won't you hold my hand?
Though Glynn didn't quite come out of nowhere, Hold My Hand cemented her career as a best-selling solo artist. But it's still pure cheese when you hear it in an advert for Jet 2. Number 7. Wannabe, Spice Girls.
Yo, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Even though their catastrophic split in the 90s broke hearts around the globe, the Spice Girls remain the best-selling girl group in the history, not just of the UK, but of the whole world.
I wanna really, really, really wanna zig a zig ah.
And it's also true that they were the most successful British group since the Beatles. Sorry Oasis fans. And despite having a slew of number 1 singles, Wannabe still stands out above the rest as the one you're probably sick to death of hearing.
If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends.
The song was written and recorded in a matter of hours, and the music video was shot in just one take. Impressive for one of the biggest singles in UK history.
If you wanna be my lover.
Number 6. You're Beautiful, James Blunt. For a while, James Blunt was notorious as the UK's most reviled singer-songwriter, though public opinion has come round considering his ability to take all that criticism and make jokes out of it.
My life is brilliant. My love is pure.
The reason people don't like him is that in 2005, you just couldn't move without hearing "You're Beautiful" on the radio or the TV.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true.
You couldn't even get any peace from him while doing your shopping, or by watching hit 2000 sitcom Gavin and Stacey, in which Bryn is a big Blunt fan. Obviously though, plenty of people did like Blunt, since the song reached number 1.
I will never be with you.
Number 5. Rolling in the Deep, Adele.
There's a fire starting in my heart.
Even over a decade on, and Adele's second album remains the best-selling album of the century so far, and its lead single was, of course, Rolling in the Deep, a song so good it made Adele the chart-topping superstar she remains to this day.
We could have had it all.
She won endless accolades, including a handful of coveted Grammys for this song alone, and it stayed in the top 10 for weeks on end, even reaching number 1 in multiple US charts. No mean feat for a British artist. But it can be draining to hear such a powerful but bleak song over and over again on the radio. Number 4. What Makes You Beautiful? One Direction. For 6 years, the collective band dominated charts and album releases around the world, and since their 2016 split, their solo projects have continued to see massive success.
Baby, you light up my world like nobody else. The way that you flip your hair gets me overwhelmed.
But almost none of their songs measure up to their debut single in terms of sheer popularity. Though the group were much maligned during their heyday for being just another fad boy band, it's hard to underestimate the influence of this song.
You don't know, you don't know you're beautiful.
And even if you were one of the people who always hated 1D, you've still heard this song countless times. Maybe that's why you've always hated them.
That's what makes you beautiful.
Number 3. Chelsea Dagger, The Fratellis. Beloved by football fans everywhere for how easy it is to sing during a match when you're already drunk, Chelsea Dagger is so overplayed that many die-hard Fratellis fans avoid listening to it.
Well, you must be a girl with shoes like that. She said you know me well.
Though it's hardly the only song on their debut album, Costello Music, that has this honour. An anthem originally written by John Fratelli about his wife working as a burlesque dancer at the time, the song has certainly taken on a life of its own.
Chelsea, Chelsea, I believe that when you dance and slowly stuck in your sleep.
You've heard it absolutely everywhere. In adverts, films, endless football and rugby matches, and even in some video games, from its 2006 debut through until today. Number 2. Shine, Take That. After disappearing for a few years, Take That returned with a bang, and that bang was Shine, the second single from their 4th album.
So come on, get it on. I don't know what you're waiting for.
The album's other singles, including Patience, are just as overplayed, but there's something to be said for Shine in particular. That's because it's been used in countless adverts over the years, largely for supermarket chain Morrison's.
Just let it shine, let it shine.
Seemingly for years, Shine was the theme song for Morrison's, appearing alongside celebrities flogging cheap deals on produce. It's enough to make you never want to go to Morrison's again.
Shine.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions. Take Me Out, Franz Ferdinand.
I say, don't you know? You say you don't know. I say, take me out.
Chasing Cars, Snow Patrol.
Would you lie with me and just forget the world?
Mercy, Duffy.
You got me begging you for mercy. Why won't you release me?
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
Number 1, Wonderwall, Oasis.
Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you.
One of the major singles for 1995's What's the Story? Morning Glory, Wonderwall is overplayed for different reasons from most of the other songs on this list.
I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
That's because it's the favourite of every wannabe guitarist in the UK, and no acoustic set is complete without somebody going, anyway, here's Wonderwall. Not only has it had massive radio success, but it's still played by both the Gallagher brothers live in their post-Oasis bands, as well as being constantly heard in Manchester City football matches.
You're my Wonderwall.
That's why, despite never quite reaching number 1, Wonderwall is our pick for the most overplayed British hit single.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojoUK and subscribe for more great content.